Hi, I'm Norma Christensen, and I went and visited the Rainbows United Woodchuck Child Care Facility. And I could not videotape there because there's HIPAA laws against it. So I've chosen to make this video to explain to you my experience of my visit. Now, at the Rainbows United Woodchuck area, they are focused on targeted care, early intervention services. They do mental health. They have autism services. They have child care and preschool services. Community-based education is one thing that they do there. Specialized foster care, family support service, volunteer services, and Friends of the Heart service. Now, the social worker, Alexia, that I had called and talked to for my visit, set up a meeting with me and 5 social workers. Now, what they usually do is they have home visits that they do with children that they've decided do need their care. And when they do these home visits, they get together a group of workers, and the caseworkers will go over the needs of the child. So, if the child is needing physical care, physical therapy, occupational therapy, audiology, anything of that kind, then the social workers will get together and they'll discuss who they need to use for that care, what times work best for the families, and try to get those things set up. Now, Rainbows United is a nonprofit organization, and they do rely solely on outsourced income. They have different ways of getting the financing that they need. Social media has been a really great thing for them. They can actually post on social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, and they can post upcoming events. They can post things that people can come to donate money. They actually have 31% specialized care is what they do. They have 30% therapists that work. They have 16% 24/7 care, 11% connecting families with resources, 7% does training and scholarships, and 5% does free screenings. They have a full healthcare staff. They have a full staff to provide all the needs that these children would need to take care of their overall support and to get them to a goal of course, not needing the resources anymore. They do mainly home-based visits. This does not include any volunteers. Any volunteers that come to their preschool area will actually work in the office, work with the children in the daycare setting, but they do not go to the home visits due to the HIPAA violations. Alexia was more than welcome to give me all the information that she possibly could about what she does. She is in LSVW, and she actually organizes teams to get together and meet weekly for the children's needs. They go over the children that they have upcoming. They go over the children that are already in the program, and they kind of discuss where the children are at in the program and where they're going in the program. Are they advancing? Are the parents compliant with the child's needs and things like that? Some of the questions that have arose is, what are the parents saying about the Rainbows program? A lot of the parents said that the therapists are very warm and welcome to them. They're very kind, very understanding. That the social workers seem to get the needs of the children taken care of in a timely manner. They seem to work around their schedules really well, help provide them with all the information that they need to know what services are actually offered. Some of the services that are offered are for attachment disorders, hearing loss, vision impairment problems, neurological issues that the child might have, any acquired trauma, any trauma that these children have been through. And if we're talking about children that are in the foster care system, Rainbows will actually bring in the biological parents and try to get them involved in the services that are being provided for this child, because foster care is meant to be temporary, and parental the parental guidance of these parents is very important. And it's very important when the children get reintegrated into their families, that their families are a part of what they're doing with the child currently. So they definitely try to involve the parents in the situations and in the home visits. And it was expressed to me that they don't usually do home visits if it's a foster care situation. They will usually try to pick a neutral location, or they'll even bring them to the Rainbows United facility. For physical therapy, they'll send the physical therapist out to the house, and they'll do the physical therapy with the children. Health services, family service coordination is something that they do. Nursing services. They have a great nursing staff. Say that the parents are having a hard time getting the child's immunizations because they don't have transportation. The child is really hard to get transferred to different areas. So what they'll do, they have a nursing staff. And the caseworker will actually try to get with the nursing staff in their weekly meetings, and they'll discuss things like that and how they can help get the services for the child that needs to be taken care of. They do work with children from birth to age 21. So they stay with the child as the child develops and the child changes in their development habits and things like that. Then so do the needs of the child. And the case manager will stay with that child, and they will try to change the dynamics of what the needs are for the child so that the child can get what they need best. They have a lot of really great things that they talk about Rainbows United, and I think their mission statement is one of the greatest mission statements that I've heard. And it says that Rainbows United Incorporated enhances the lives of children with special needs and their families by bringing together community resources and providing customized services. That is very true. That is very true that is what they do. They are more than welcome to try to help these children to grow, to learn, to help the parents, to teach the parents and educate the parents on how to help these children learn and grow, and how to help them get the needs taken care of so that they can advance. And some children don't advance. Some children don't change. Some of them need more focused care. But that's where the case manager comes in, and the case manager can say, we need to stick with this. We need to maybe change to this. Maybe we need to go a different direction. And by them being that involved with the case and having the weekly team meetings and doing the home visits and going out into the community and see what their home is like and see if all of the needs that the child has are being met in that home. And that's really great. That's really great to have that program and to be able to do that. They help a lot with the cognitive development, the physical development, communication. Communication is very important. And they provide speech services. They teach the parents how to communicate with the children when there's a gap in the communication. And that's really important. Self-help is a great thing that they do at Rainbows. Teaching someone how to help themselves and help their children is something that they can keep with them forever, for the rest of their life. And so I really found that to be something that was really interesting. I really appreciated that they let me come and that they let me be a part of their organization for a day, and that they gave me their time out of their busy schedules to discuss what they do every day. And I really appreciate this class. I am very thankful for all the things that I am learning, and I really feel like this is where I want to be. I feel like social work is what I want to do. And I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I hope that this lesson has made you decide, if this is your passion, or if your passion is maybe somewhere else. If you guys have any questions about my video or my PowerPoint presentation, please feel free to email me. I'd love to speak to all of you. So thank you very much for your time, and have a great day.